This evening, I gave a speech about AI and embracing the dangers of AI. Now, I gave this speech at the Museum of History and Industry in Seattle. And the surprising thing, well, wasn't necessarily surprising, was the lack of black people that were there. And in my speech, I talked about you're either going to be the gears in this AI machine or you're going to be the grease in the AI machine. And unfortunately, because black people do not know about AI, are not utilizing AI, do not care to learn about AI, are not getting involved in AI, those black people will be the grease of the larger AI machine. What do I mean by you'll be the grease in that machine? You'll get used up and thrown out. You'll be treated as you'll be treated as the grease. Point blank and period. When they start utilizing AI, well, they're already utilizing AI for this, but when they use AI to find some ways of locking you up, of doing predictive policing and violating your constitutional rights and putting larger police patrols in your neighborhood, it's going to be black people that are going to be the ones that suffer the consequences as a result of it because they didn't get involved in AI. They didn't build their own AI models. And it's crazy because uh there are so many things that we could do. So many things that we can do. How can we get this information out to our people? And then after you give the information out to our people, how can you trust them that they'll actually go and do something with it? But it is the responsibility of the people who are in the know to get that information to the people who aren't in the know. But it's just difficult. It's challenging because you're it's like going to the promised land, coming back, telling everybody what's there, bringing a little something back, and then they looking at you like, yeah, I still ain't going. What? You know how disheartening that is? Do you know how disheartening it is to be on these stages and you don't see many people who look like you who are focused on this? And I have a social justice background. I have a community activist and community advocate background. And so I know how these technologies are used. I know these communities that are affected, but getting our communities and getting our people to recognize, yo, your way ain't working. What you're doing is not working. This is how you need to do it. That is so difficult. And that ties into another point of mine of that's the reason why black conservatives or black Republicans, black conservatives, why they have a big issue with black people. And it's that, yo, this current way of you thinking, of you acting, of you performing doesn't work. Here is another way. Here's a way where you are respected for your accomplishments, not celebrated for your foolishness. And that's the thing is we're going to places that will celebrate us for our foolishness instead of places that will respect us because of our accomplishments. There's so much greatness within us and we're allowing it to be squandered. We're allowing all of our greatness to be squandered. I watched a video and these were 7th and 8th graders talking about AI. Guess how many of them were black? Zero. 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 Zero black children were talking about AI. That is a problem because AI is going to be utilized by everybody. Once again, you're either going to be a gear in this machine or you're going to be grease. Grease gets used and replaced on a regular basis. The same way that you change the oil in your car every few thousand miles, that's the same thing. The oil gets replaced, the engine stays the same. And if we're not the engines, if we're not the gears in this machine that we know as AI and this new data economy that we're in, you're just going to be poor. You're just going to be poor. And it's sad because the gap between rich and poor is growing exponentially every day. And if you aren't doing everything in your power to become rich, to become wealthy, to become financially independent, to become financially stable, you're going to be in a world of hurt within the next 5 to 7 years. Mark my words.
5 to 7 years.
And I'm just trying to let everybody know, everybody that's underneath the sound of my voice, as the preachers would say, that yo, you need to be learning about AI. How do you learn about AI? I'm gonna give you the fast tricks. Go and sign up on OpenAI for ChatGPT, or sign up for Claude. Excuse me. Go sign up and just go learn about it. What do I mean go learn about it? Literally ask the AI, what do you do? What are some of the things that you can do? Can you teach me about AI? AI, these large language models like ChatGPT or Claude, and there's another one that's culturally focused, Latimer AI. I just found out about that today. Ask these large language models questions about itself. Literally ask it, hey, I don't know anything about AI and I need your help. Literally type that we call that a prompt. Type that in. I need your help in understanding your capabilities. Can you help me? Say, this is what I do, and I'm trying to figure out ways of using AI. If you're a teacher, say, I'm a teacher, and I'm trying to figure out a way of using AI to help my students with something. AI will you want to know if you're a good communicator or not? If you're good at getting your point across or not? Do a prompt with an AI. Go talk to the computer and see what the computer gives back to you. That's what you should do. So I'm here to help my people. I'm here to help everyone. And I don't want anybody around me being poor, because if you poor, then I can't ask you for money. And I want to be able to have friends and associates and relatives that I can ask for money. So go learn about AI. Don't be poor. Don't be grease in this machine. Be a gear in this machine. Don't fit the model. Make the model. Dr. Jamar Montgomery here. Y'all take care.